Hello and welcome back to TCG Dreamland. For this video, we've got a Dominaria Remastered draft box, and I do have to say, this is the first time I'm getting my hands on. Oh, that's cool. It's like old looking. Old Dominaria looking. They did that with Dominaria United as well, I think. Anyways, these are really beefy. There's apparently 36 packs in these, and 36 draft packs makes for a lot of cards. So let's see what we can get out of this. I heard that, people, LGSs and stuff, because I watch Alpha Investments, as probably a lot of you do. And he was saying, like, pretty much everyone he talked to that was doing, like, box openings and, like, mass box openings for singles and stuff were doing draft boosters because they're way cheaper. And there's freaking 36 packs in a box. So hopefully we can get something good out of these. How many cards are in a pack? Are they 15? They are 15 card packs. So there's 36 15 card packs in these. That is quite a lot of bulk that I'm going to have to sell on TCG Player. But I have opened a collector booster box. Should have gone live a couple days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. Hopefully you've seen that. If you haven't, go check that out. So these packs are not printed in Japan. The collector booster packs were printed in Japan. These are made in the USA. So let's see what the print quality is like on these. Typically USA printed stuff isn't as good. So it's going to be regular pack order. Commons at the front. There's some uncommons. There's a rare, Sulphur Falls. And a land, and okay. Yeah, draft. I don't know why they still do draft. Set is way better. Counterspell. That's our rare. Oh, can you get multiple rares? Or is that our rare? I just totally ruined it. Juggernaut. We've got a foil Damping Sphere. Okay, interesting. Maybe I'll keep foils and rares separate just so we can look at them at the end. Alright, so nothing fantastic yet. I gotta remember that the rare is like the 4th card from the back. It's not just the back one right before the token. So there's the uncommons. I'll slow down once we get to the uncommons. How about that? Sulphur Falls. That's interesting. All right, White Main Line. We've got a forest and a zombie. This video will probably be quite a bit longer than the collector box because there's freaking 36 15 card packs. All right, let's see what we got for our rare. We've got Siege Gang Commander. We've got no mythics yet. Plains Elephant Token. Packs are falling apart. All right. Ooh, I can see we have a foil in this pack. Let's first see what our rare is. We've got, Dragon Whelp. They didn't reprint that twice last year. All right, Legacy Weapon. There we go. First mythic. Not one that I recognize, so probably not worth a whole lot. Foil Goblin Medics. Just a common. And a cool looking swamp. Got the retro frame swamp. Retro frame lands for this set. Very cool looking. I don't know if they've done retro lands before. I know with Modern Horizons 2 they did etched foil lands. I don't think those were retro frame though. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. All right, what do we got? Clifftop Retreat for the rare. We've got an Old Border Dark Withering. Right, and then a Old Island. All right. Go past a lot of the commons. There is a lot of bulk with these. That's why I generally don't open draft. If I open types... Ooh, Worldly Tutor. Very nice. Very nice. It's just the regular border because it's the draft box, but I'll still take it. We'll put that like there. It's not a mythic, but it's definitely a hit. So I'll put it like right there. I totally forgot what I was saying now. I don't like bulk. I guess that's what I was saying. Ornithopter. All right. What is our rare? Oh, there we go. Urza. Very nice. Not quite as cool as the one that I pulled out of a Modern Horizons 2 collector box, but I'll take this one. I probably should have pulled those out. I actually have a borderless foil Force of Will. Ooh, a foil rare Zera Aryan. I actually have a borderless foil Force of Will and an old border Urza. The Force of Will, obviously, from Double Masters, and the Urza from a Modern Horizons 2 collector box. Because Modern Horizons 2 had the old border Modern Horizons reprints in it. Right, let's see what we've got. We've got a Mystical Tutor. Very nice. We're getting some good cards. Getting some good cards. Retro Frame Mystical Tutor. All right. Still in our first third of the box, and we've gotten like 3 good hits. Okay, commons. Chain Lightning, didn't see that twice last year. Right, High Tide, let's see what our rare is. Arcades Sabbath. Elder Dragon. Cool, Elder Dragon, not an Ancient Dragon. Nature's Lore. An uncommon, was that always an uncommon? Yeah, these packs are just shredding open, all right. Oh, I see we got something. Didn't even know you could get borderless in draft boosters. Tatiova, Valduk. We've got Grand Lavamancer. Rare. Very cool. Very cool looking. Even though it's like a new artwork, they kind of made it look like an old artwork. Very cool looking rare there. Empty the Warrens, and then you got your land and token. So I don't really have a lot to talk about. I guess I kind of talked about it all in the previous video. If you're curious about what I think about the set and, you know, what it's, you know, if it's worth opening or not, well, I guess I could talk about it here again. So the thing about this set is there's a lot of really good cards in it, and you tend to get a lot of really good hits, but the cost of the product is more. So they kind of balance each other out that way. So even though you get more value out of a box, the boxes also cost more. So as always, the way you want to go is to just wait a month or so and then buy all the singles, because that's when prices will have dropped, you know, 40, 60% or so. And then you can just buy up all the stuff you want. But of course, if you like opening boxes, then, you know, get some boxes to open. That's why I'm opening these. Divine Sacrament. I kind of wanted to compare. So I did one collector box, and now I'm doing one draft box. That's all I'm planning on doing for this set. And the reason I did one of each was just because I kind of wanted to compare. Because, you know, I've opened a lot of Magic the Gathering. Last year in 2022, I've opened a lot of collector boxes and a whole bunch of set boxes. And I'm kind of finalizing my opinions on collector boxes in general. I'm kind of figuring out that they are almost always not worth the money. So I might make a video on that soon. Exploration, that's not a bad hit. If I'm remembering the card correctly, I think I am. Right, and then a swamp and a filler card. So, yeah, it seems like the people have kind of chosen set boxes. Those typically do the best. Seems like with every regular set, at least, the collector boxes just tank in price. And the set boxes are the ones that always hold up the best because they're, better priced than the collector boxes, and they're fun to open compared to draft boxes. There's just so much. Ooh, Wrath of God. Very cool. The set boxes are just way more fun to open. Draft boxes have so much bulk, and that's for 99% of people, that's just cards they end up throwing away. Well, maybe not 99% of people, but for most people, they probably just throw them away. There are some people that sell bulk to people that buy bulk, like in bulk. They'll pay like a penny per card or something ridiculous. Milliken, we had that last year. Rith the Awakener, very cool dragon. Gerard's Verdict, a foil. Hyalopterus? How do you say that? It's funny, I always thought I was good at pronouncing stuff until I started opening cards on camera. How the heck do you pronounce that? Is the Y kind of silent? Is it Halopterus? All right, Retro Mountain. I like those retro lands. All right. Making our way through. This video's going to be quite long. I can already see it being over 20 minutes. We've got Pashalik Mons, Goblin Warrior, Wild Growth, and then a Mountain and a Griffin. All right. Ooh, we've got something cool. There was looked like a retro foil in the back on this one. Let's see what our rare is first. We've got Decimate in retro border. And let's see what our foil is. Woodland Cemetery. Wow, my voice cracked. Woodland Cemetery. Woodland. All right, Woodland Cemetery. That's a rare, too. That's a pretty good foil to get if you're going to get one out of a draft box. Foil Old Border Rare. I don't believe the foil multiplier is very high for this set because there's collector boxes. Once they started doing collector boxes with every set, the foil multiplier just went away, basically. If you want to... Ooh, Hunting Grounds, Mythic. That's another thing I was thinking of making a video on, is talking about the foil multiplier, because I didn't really notice it until... So if you look at old sets, before they had collector booster boxes, there's a big difference in price between non-foils and foils. And then they started doing collector boxes, and it's like they print a bajillion of everything in foil in collector boxes. So the foil multiplier went away. But then, relatively recently, I opened a box of Arborea Rare. I opened a box of Innistrad Double Feature. And that set did not have collector boxes. It was just draft boxes. And the foil multiplier for some of the cards... So the thing about Innistrad Double Feature is that, like, a lot of the cards in the set are just like... It's a set made up of a lot of the really good cards from Crimson Vow and... What was the other one? Midnight Hunt. But the thing is, like, there's only... I don't even think there was a foil in every pack. It was like a draft box. It's like every third or fourth pack. Ooh, an Enlightened Tutor. Borderless. Enlightened Tutor. Very nice. All right, and then a Frantic Search and a foil in this pack. Nomad Decoy, just a common though. So the thing with Innistrad Double Feature, with it being, all the best cards from the two previous Innistrad sets, and then the foils being super rare, the foil multiplier with Innistrad Double Feature cards, I don't know why my voice keeps cracking. The foil multiplier with Innistrad Double Feature cards is like ridiculous. There are cards that are like $1, and then the foil version is like $20. Like, it's ridiculous, the foil multiplier with Innistrad Double Feature. And that just is like the proof. It's not something that has changed over time. It's like straight up because of collector boxes. They print a bajillion of every card in foil, that it has just completely ruined the value of foil cards. Because it's like, you look at Innistrad Double Feature, and it's like, some of the popular cards will be like $10, and then be like $30, $40 in foil, and it's like ridiculous. It's like, I even have, I can tell you for a fact, Malevolent Hermit, I don't remember the current price, but it's under $10. It's probably like a $6, $7, $8 card. And the foil version is over $30. Like, the foil multiplier is crazy when there aren't collector boxes, but almost every set now has a collector box, so the foils aren't really worth much. So I'll be making the video on that perhaps at some point. Let me know if you want to see that. I'll go in depth more. I want to start doing videos where I do like some kind of screen capture stuff, but I need to figure out how to actually do that. So I don't know if it'll happen anytime soon, but that's the kind of thing I'm... Zera the Enchanter, that's cool. It's an old artwork, I believe. All right, a foil Chain Lightning. And then a Forest and a Goblin. We are on the last third of the box. Let me move some of this bulk out of the way because there's so much of it. All right, on to the third. The third. Last 12 packs. All right. Rare or Mythic. Just a rare. Nantuko Shade. High Tide. So it seems like after the rare is an old border, generally. I wonder if the old border... Is it possible you could get like multiple rares in a pack if your old border is also a rare? Or are rares and mythics only limited to the rare slot? I haven't really been keeping track. Let's see. Mythic Kamal. Not a card you really want to see. But that's all right. Not every pack can be a winner in draft boosters. You can't have 36 packs of winners. All right, what do we got here? Clifftop Retreat in Old Border. Then a foil Howl from Beyond common. So how many mythics have we gotten? We've only gotten 4 mythics, is that correct? We've gotten some good rares, but we've only gotten 4 mythics. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Enlightened Tutor. Very cool. That's our 4th? Yeah, that's our 4th. That's actually our 2nd Enlightened Tutor, even. Enlightened Tutor is one of the better tutors. And a Dragon Whelp in retro. All right, so that's our 4th tutor, I believe. Our 2nd Enlightened Tutor. I would like a Vampiric Tutor. That would be cool. Oh, it looks like we have a borderless something or other in the back here. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's just an uncommon Flametongue Kavu. Interesting. Uncommon borderless. And then a World Gorger Dragon. That's cool. A Nightmare Dragon. Wow, that is cool. That is a really cool artwork. All right, so that makes 5 mythics now. Ornithopter. Definitely didn't have that multiple times last year. Dread Return, uncommon foil. All right, uncommons. We've got some stuff. Let's see what our rare is. Saproling Symbiosis. Interesting. That's an old artwork. I like the mix of like the old artworks and the new artworks and the new borders and the old borders. You know, these reprint sets, they've been doing a good job on these reprint sets. I'll say it. I mean, Wizards has been doing a lot of weird stuff lately that most people don't agree with, a lot of people don't like, but they are putting together some good sets. I'll say that. All right. We've got Gamble for the Retro Border Rare. And that's it for that pack. All right, still a few packs. How many is that? Five packs left. Coming down to the end of the video, probably just like 3 minutes left. Ooh, looks like we got a borderless something. Let's try to not give it away too much. Let's see what it is. Windborn Muse. Borderless rare. That's pretty cool. It's cool looking, at least. That guy got 6 arms. That's cool. Very beautiful looking artwork. Sawtooth Loon. Now that's the real nightmare. That's more of a nightmare than the dragon, in my opinion. Peregrine Drake. All right. So I'll do a little recap at the end, both for you guys and me. I want to see how many foils we got in the box, and I want to see how many mythics we got in the box. Okay, we've got Helm of Awakening rare. That's an old artwork. All right. No foil in that one. Skip some of the commons. Ooh, Mishra's Factory. Invigorating Boon. Another mythic. There we go. Hunting Grounds. We haven't gotten very many. Well, that's actually our second Hunting Grounds. I'll have to look that one up. I don't recall that one off the top of my head, so it's probably not worth more than a couple bucks. All right, and there's the rest of that pack. 2 packs remaining. We're going to need something good to get up to our money's worth. Just based on what I see here, it's definitely not the $180 I paid for the box. Opposition, rare. And a foil Mystic Zealot. Put that common in the wrong pile. All right, last pack. Can we get some last pack magic? A good hit of some kind. I haven't gotten a Vampiric Tutor yet. What else? I've gotten a Sylvan Library. I've gotten a Yawgmoth. What have I not gotten? I've gotten like almost every good hit, actually. Out of 2 boxes, a collector and a draft, I've gotten most of the good hits. Decimate. Okay, that was a underwhelming last pack. We got a Mishra's Factory. An old border, though. All right, so let's take a look real quick. Mystical Tutor, that one's cool. So here's all the rares. Let's see if I just see anything that pops out at me. I think Wrath of God is possibly not horrible. That one's pretty cool. Borderless. Arcades. Kind of cool. Multiple Sulfur Falls. All right, so here's our foils. Actually, let's go over the... Oh, we'll do foils first. Okay, so foils. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. One of the good rares was a foil. So that was 12 rares. So 1/3 of the packs had foils. These are the good rares. Actually, I'm not sure if Woodland Cemetery is good. I just pulled it out because it's retro foil. All right, so 2 Enlightened Tutors. A Worldly Tutor and a Mystical Tutor. So some good rares there. 4 tutors. And total of 6. Got 6 mythics. How many of them old border? So 2 retro and 4 regular borders. So we got a Lethal Weapon and a Hunting Grounds. Retro mythics. And then we got World Gorger Dragon, Hunting Grounds, Kamal, and this one, let's try to not mess it up. Let's take a look. I said we were going to look at the print quality of the US stuff. It's actually not bad. Print quality looks pretty good. There is a nick right there. So US printed, so, you know, it looks like a couple of the corners actually have nicks. So still near mint, but definitely not the Japanese quality. So, yeah, 12 foils, 6 mythics. Not bad for a draft box. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you like Magic the Gathering. I also open Pokemon and Digimon, and sometimes I'll open Flesh and Blood. I'm also thinking, I've gotten several people saying that they want to see MetaZoo. I think I might do some MetaZoo sometime in the future. If any of those pique your interest, then make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.